situation.
Okay, so I'm not married. I have beautiful children.
How many?
8.
By how
8.
many women?
3. And this is the kicker. I want more.
By multiple women? What's the intent?
I
I'm
just want
saying,
God
or by
to
your
bring
wife?
them. I just want God to bring them.
Oh, okay.
My desire to get married is lower than my fear of divorce. So, as you had said, Dr. Bryant, you said it, I didn't say it, I will agree. I'm just taking my time.
You're not taking your time.
I am, though.
You're being very action-based. You're not taking your time.
I'm taking my time.
You're being very action-based. You have 8 kids with 3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active. Okay? So you're creating, in disclaimer, the kids are innocent, they are beautiful and amazing. Anything I say has nothing to do with them babies. But you are proactively choosing where you want to be active at and where you want to take your time. You want to take your time in having a wife because of your own fears. But you will, and I say this with all respect and love, what I'm about to say next, okay, Cam? But you will selfishly create broken families, even if you're in their life and you're a proactive father, and I believe you're an amazing daddy. I can only imagine with just your presence and knowing you. But these families are still broken. Every child cannot have Papa in the house with them. So some child, if not all will end up with some kind of deficit without daddy being there. Now, you chose to do that. I'm not saying you sat there and woke up one morning and said, I want to be selfish today, so I'm going to go make a baby. Not saying that at all. But those are selfish acts at the expense of your fear. And yeah, that is a low functioning behavior to say that I'm going to build these houses and put kids and these beautiful women and kids in them, but I ain't going to create a home in them. I'm going to wait till I dissipate my fear to find a wife where I'm still going to be fearful with, because there's no such thing as not having some type of nerve or some type of feeling behind marrying somebody. And then I'm going to build a home with her while all these other beautiful babies have houses. That's completely unfair and that's selfish. And so, yes, you're taking your time in this department, but you're not taking your time in this department, which means you're compartmentalizing. And compartmentalizing never works. Compartmentalizing hurts everybody involved. Everybody who's in this box and that box and this box and that box and this box. And then here you go over here trying to figure out what box you're going to feed or entertain or do. Then you're looking outside to figure out who's your next victim to put in the box.
Hey, listen to what I'm telling you. One, shout outs, two men really can't have this conversation because it was just like Cam started off, and I literally watched the whole joint, or at least majority of it, even before I even got to that part. She was smoking this nigga boots, and he kept trying to redirect the conversation. And if she would have asked him about the marriage thing, probably 30 minutes to an hour early in the episode ain't even had to go as long as it did, because it was just like he contradicted everything he said. He said because one of the questions he asked her was her parents married? She was like, nah. So he kind of was like, well, how do you even know what a healthy relationship look like? So then he'd sit here and say, yeah, you know, my mom and dad been married for 39 years. I'm like, hey, nigga, you don't even married. What the fuck are you talking about? You just eliminated your own conversation. I'm like, bro, this nigga was giving me a headache, because I know for a fact your parents been married for however long, and nigga, you ain't even thinking about them. You haven't even proposed to a bra yet. Like, shout outs to niggas that at least get on their hands and knees, pause, no diddy, and try to propose to a woman. This nigga hasn't even proposed to none of these girls. Ain't got the audacity to sit on there. And the reason, that's what I'm saying. And the reason why this conversation is continuing, when I say women have to take the blame, because if Cam Newton didn't have money, he wouldn't even be able to talk like this out loud. He could think it, but he wouldn't be able to say it out loud. But the reason why he can say it out loud, and everybody and their mother was dragging, what's the girl, Yes, Jazzy, or whatever the fuck her name is, they was dragging her to hell on social media because you're putting up with it because the nigga got bread. And until women stop just chasing money, niggas like Cam Newton can do absolutely what they want and have viral clips like this that sound absolutely ridiculous. And matter of fact, and I don't even know how y'all sit here and try to get mad at Glorilla, sound fucking retarded. And we're not about to sit here and not use that word. Like, y'all are corny for that, for trying to tell us, when are we gonna stop using that word? When you niggas stop saying stupid shit like that. What he said was dumb as shit. It did not make no sense. You asked this girl, did she got any type of form of marriage? Any of your friends been a long time married? How can you look for anything? Your parents been married for 39 years and you continuously just keep bringing baby mamas into the world. You know, and why he can get away with it? Because as long as Cam got some bread, guess what? Them hoes gonna spread their legs. I don't even know what the fuck we talking about. This shit shouldn't, it'll stop going viral when bitches stop geeking for niggas with money. Go ahead, y'all can pick it up so y'all can say whatever you want, but that shit gave me a fucking headache. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I talk about regular nigga shit. I hate these relationship conversations because it can be eliminated when women stop fucking digging for bread. You go to fucking work every day. If your fucking paycheck can't provide whatever lifestyle you're looking for, then dog, it ain't gonna happen, dog. Or you just gonna keep letting niggas like Cam Newton say whatever you want, Nick Cannon do whatever the fuck they want to do. Well, ain't nothing else I can tell you, because that's just how we give it up. Like, I can do what I want as long as I got bread, because there's always a goddamn bird out here trying to get fed. That's it.
But I don't mean you got to do it. That don't mean just because that don't mean you have that he has to do it. Just be honest about it. Why? Just be honest and say you don't want to be married.
I mean, that's what he said.
Right, but you're saying I'm afraid of this and I'm afraid of that. Like, just be honest and be like, I don't want to get married. But you saying like it's the women's fault. Yes, it is. But
what if they don't want to get married either? You don't hear none of them saying, "Well, I'm mad that I didn't get married." It's everybody else putting their opinions on them. Because, like I said, if they're not complaining or even saying anything about it, they're not tripping.
Yeah, of course they not tripping because they reaping the benefits of it. Who's gonna be the idiot to be like, "Hey, I'm gonna come out here," and guess what? Because when they stop reaping the benefits of it, then guess what they gonna do? They gonna turn into Tia Kemp.
So that's what I'm saying. So when you say, "Well, I'm gonna blame the women," but if none of them complaining about it, then what is the whole argument with? Because like even with Nick Cannon situation, none of them say, "Well, I want to be married," or "I want to be this." None of them are complaining about it. They happy what they get. And you saying when niggas stop spending money, but niggas gonna keep spending money regardless.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So listen to what I'm saying. I ain't disagreeing with nothing what you said, but then that's why the cycle gonna continually pass on, and that's why I don't even understand why these conversations go viral, because dog, the cycle is gonna be the cycle until women be like, I'm cool. I just absolutely want somebody who can meet me everywhere else besides the bag. And that's what, and when I'm listening to the whole conversation, that's what Cam doing. Cam just on his podcast, just dirty macking on every nigga who ain't got Cam Newton money. Well, a nigga ain't a high value man and this, that, and the third. If he can't do this, that, and the third. And the woman was like, bro, I make my own bread. I've dated broke niggas before. I've took broke niggas on a red carpet before. So you got to stop sitting here and saying, and she was trying to defend her the point. And she was just like, I've been on a red carpet with a man that society would call broke. He didn't have the quote unquote good job that I can sit here and brag about where he work at, but he actually made me mentally and physically happy. And then Cam kept trying to say, oh, so he was just throwing out that good D. And she was like, nigga, that wasn't even pause no homo. That wasn't even the best D I didn't have before. But I still mentally where he took me, that's why I was okay, because I knew for a fact I can take him in these rooms and this nigga can hold a conversation with whatever room we in. So, I mean, it's like I said, it's just those conversations will continuously be had, and Cam can kind of stand on his point because he just know for a fact that's dog's 2024. That's how the world is. It's, hey, whoever got the bread can do it. They can make the rules. We say that shit about Rick Ross every goddamn other month. Like he find him a new victim. Oh, I can't even say a victim. He find him a new idiot every week. The smile, put some fake teeth in her mouth so she can smile even harder, and she'll run around the social media. Oh, look at Rick Ross. That's not boo. That's not. And then she gone 2 weeks later. Like,
so then my question is, what about the ones that don't got the money and still got multiple baby mothers?
What you mean?
Like, what do you say for them? Like, if you said because Cam Newton got the money, but it's niggas out here who don't got money who got money.
Oh, no, listen what I'm saying. And this was and through that episode, that's what her retort was, because Cam kept trying to again dirty Mac on broke niggas, and she was like, well, what about the broke niggas who got multiple baby mothers? Because that is a thing too, and that goes again. That just go on to just the stupidity of, I'm sorry, no shade to women, but that's just the stupidity on women. I'm not about to be baby mama number 4 or number 5 to a broke ass nigga. And I ain't probably, if I'm gonna keep it a buck, if I was a woman, I'm not even gonna be I'm not gonna be baby mama number 2 to a broke ass nigga if he didn't get on his knees and sit here and propose to me a ring. Y'all know I stand firm on fucking condom sex feels amazing. Sorry, get your goddamn condom size, dog. I don't know what to tell you niggas. All you niggas who sit here and feel so, if Raw just feel better. No, nigga, because you not putting on the right size condom to fit your little ass dick. Like, come on, dog. Pause no homo. Like, we gotta start talking in real and having honest conversations, because y'all be just living in la la land and saying a bunch of lies and fucking bullshit. Spend some extra money, nigga. They got thin condom, nigga. Them thin condoms feel, nigga. You gotta keep looking down, make sure that bitch even on. Spend the extra money. Stop being cheap. That's why they cost more, because it feel even better. The more expensive the condom is, guess what I tell you? The sex gonna feel just as good as fucking raw. But guess what? 2 things you can protect: having a fucking kid and catching an STD, dog. I don't know what to tell you. And if you ain't got $13 to spend on some rubbers, you shouldn't be fucking in the first place. Get some extra hours at work, dog. don't know what to tell you. Like, I feel like a lot of these conversations can be nipped in the bud, and we could be just talking about sports, fucking kids, fucking shooting each other, basketball, and TV shows, and some other shit, instead of having these dumbass conversations because bitches are so fucking obsessed with trying to find them a goddamn baller. But go off. What? That's it? Oh, just real quick, sidebar. Fucking